Hi, Gemini. This is Eileen. Your 2023 review for the year. And let's see, this is a general reading. Some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. And you've got several major arcana cards here. You've got the Justice, the Fool. Let's see, you've got the Magician, Hierophant, High Priestess, and the Star card. So a good number of your cards are major arcanas. So what this is telling me is you're going to be having some major changes taking place in 2023. So I'm believing that you are going to be creating a lot of big changes for yourself just through your own intentions, your work, your what you're focusing on. Just it's like you're transitioning from one phase of your life to another over the course of 23. That's what it's looking like here. So let's see, you're starting out with Justice card. And the Justice, you have the scales of justice here. You can see the kitties. One kitty is on one scale and the other one's on the other scale. I guess they weigh the same. So, so it's balanced. Erica, oh, you're saying good night already. I know. Good evening, good night. Yeah, it's late here. Glad you could be here, Erica. And so, Justice card is showing that you will have justice if you're involved in any kind of legal proceeding. This year, you will get fair treatment. Things will be made balanced for you. So if things have been out of balance, unfair, whatever in the past, I'm feeling for some of you, something's been held up. Like maybe you were waiting on something. Maybe it was some kind of a legal thing or somebody to decide on something or some kind of a final resolution to something. That's what I'm getting for a number of you. There's some sort of things that have been kind of held up in the air and you've been waiting to get things finalized or worked out. And so this is indicating that you will get fair treatment and these things will finally get resolved for you. And then let's see what else you have here. You have the Fool card. And this is talking about maybe just taking a chance on something, deciding you want your freedom. You're going to make some new beginnings, make a fresh start in something. And this could spell unexpected opportunities for you also. So I do get a lot of positive, uplifting energy with this Fool card. She looks like she's about to step off the cliff, but she's probably going to land safely somewhere anyway. That's the impression I'm getting here. It's like somehow, some way, things are going to be working out for you. And you know this, you have this inner knowing within yourself anyway. I feel like for some of you, a number of you, you're making some kind of new beginnings, maybe with a business or a new job, maybe a different career. Some of you might be relocating with your work, maybe for a different job or that sort of thing, maybe just to move closer to your relatives or something, because I am feeling some of you relocating and just having a new beginning, maybe just moving to another location that's could be maybe just within an hour or 2 hours from where you live now, but it represents a whole new beginning for your life. So for a number of you, you've got something going on, something that you, and this, you might, how I was saying, an unexpected opportunity. I feel like for some of you, you might all of a sudden see an opening for yourself to make this move, to relocate someplace that you were wanting to. And it looked like the doors were closed for a while, maybe over the last couple of years. And then all of a sudden, something's opening up and you're able to make that shift. And so you're like celebrating this because even if you don't know exactly how everything is going to work out for you, you're so excited and enthusiastic about this new beginning. Somehow it's kind of like there's some excitement in the air. That's what I'm getting. A lot of enthusiasm for you, excitement in the air. It's almost like you're welcoming the unknown, kind of going out into the unknown on a new adventure. It's a new adventure. That's what it is. Because you're well equipped for whatever it is you'll be dealing with, and you're welcoming it. You're welcoming the newness, the freshness, the major change for you. It's like it's exhilarating. It makes you feel alive and joyful inside, like you makes you feel free. I'm feeling burdens being removed at this time also. Right here, you've got the Three of Swords. This is talking about some kind of a betrayal from other people in your life. So some of you may have been betrayed by friends. This has been in a romantic situation. Could even be family members. You never know. Something about, let me see here. I'm feeling people with different opinions about things, almost being like one blaming the other. Everybody's blaming somebody for something and nobody's happy. That's what I'm getting. Some circumstances where and this, I feel like this is not for everybody. I feel like this is only certain individuals. There's been some kind of situation where could be between friends, it could have been family members, a romantic situation of some sort where no one ends up happy. It's like everybody's got bad feelings about something that took place. Almost like there was some kind of disagreements, something. And I feel like there's strong opinions all the way around. So this might be just a select few I'm speaking to on this one. Gotta get my water here. Yeah, and it's almost like maybe this is with people you were previously close to or something, or maybe people you worked around closely. Some kind of problem is there, problem arises, or something changes. And there's just bad feelings all the way around. It's like everybody needs to just, it's almost like everybody needs to step away and go their own way and make a fresh start. That's what it looks and feels like to me. So, like I'm saying, this might be a select few, some kind of, but it's almost like some kind of a betrayal here, because maybe previously it could have been friends, people you were friends with at work. It could even be relatives that had typically had a closer relationship, then all of a sudden there was some kind of big disagreement, or maybe something came out in the open and everybody's upset, and stressed, kind of stressed and agitated, and everybody's got their own opinion about things, and it's almost like everybody's better off just walking away from the whole thing and going their own separate way. That's what it looks and feels like. Okay, let me see what else you have here. Four of Cups. So with the Four of Cups, this is talking about, just not being satisfied, feeling like things didn't work out the way you wanted. You're not pleased with the results or pleased with the way things are unfolding. And the advice here is to not be too complacent or too discouraged, because see the person standing in the doorway with another goblet full, waiting to give it to the person who's sitting at the table, discouraged. And so you might miss out on a really good opportunity if you're worried about, your goblets being empty or things didn't work out one way or the other. This could even tie in with this Three of Swords here. I kind of feel a connection between these two here. So, but the advice here is don't be overly discouraged, because you might miss out on a really good opportunity that could just be around the corner, just waiting to come into your life and be offered to you. This could be in a relationship situation, since the cups have to do with love and emotions and feelings, but it could also be something work related, business, some kind of business opportunities, maybe feeling like things didn't work out, but maybe there's something better that's just approaching now. So the whole thing is to be alert. Don't get overly discouraged and be ready to give up and be unhappy or sad, because you might really miss out on something good that's meant for you. Maybe those other things that didn't work out were not really meant for you, and there's something much better coming your way. And then here you've got the Seven of Pentacles. And Seven of Pentacles, look at a kitty playing with the pentacle there. Seven of Pentacles is about planting your seeds, watching them grow to fruition. Perhaps it's not time to enjoy the harvest yet, but your time is coming. And so you're being patient. You might be saving your money for something bigger down the line. Some of you might be saving to buy a home or a new car. You might be engaged in a business where the money's going well for you, so you're able to save money and maybe put more money back into your business, or some career you're working in that there's so much potential for you. And for some of you, you might be starting a fairly new career, a new job, and things are going well, but you know you want to kind of move up and do a lot better. But there's a lot of potential for you. It's like you're in the right place at the right time. You're making good progress, and things will only get better and more prosperous and abundant for you. And let's see what else you have here. You've got the Star card. And the stars, you've got the magician, the high priestess right alongside the star. You got the magician over here, really strong energy cards. And the star card is all about healing. You're going to be receiving, if you're receptive and open to it in 23, you're going to be receiving a lot of healing from nature, from the heavens, from the earth. See how her hand's pointing up to the heavens, to the stars and the sky, and her other hand is pointing down at the earth. So she's receiving that beautiful healing energy from the heavens, and she's also receiving it from the earth, from nature. She's totally connected. She feels free. So you should be able in 2023 to really feel like you're being your own true self from your heart and soul. Because like I said, with this Fool card, I feel burdens being lifted from your shoulders. And this Star card makes me feel this way too. The Star offering healing to you in all areas of your life, whether it's been, and like if you've had some difficult relationship issues or money problems or health problems or whatever. It's like the star energy is offering you healing in all areas, leading you to a much more fulfilling, richer life for yourself that is enjoyable and healthy and happy and abundant and just joyful, just connected. It's a lot of healing energy going on here where you're connected to the earth and all of nature and the beings of nature, and feeling connected to all of these. And in so doing, you feel that oneness with nature, with all of nature's creatures, with the heaven and the earth. And you're able to be more in that universal flow where you can receive all the insights, your intuition, the prosperity, the abundance that you should be receiving in your life. And then the High Priestess card. With the High Priestess, this will really sharpen your intuition over the course of 23. So you'll be able to take a closer look at your life, your world, where you've been, where you are now, where you're going, or where you could be going. Kitty's playing with the bag of runes there, it looks like. But you'll be able to see things more clearly for yourself. You'll see more with your intuition being sharpened and focused better. You'll see through people easier in 23. You'll be able to see situations more clearly for what they really are. You'll be able to tune in to people more and see who's sincere, who's for real, and who's phony, who's deceptive, and get a clearer image of what you're dealing with, whether it's people or some business situation, whatever it is, which will help you to have the inner knowing of what you need to do for your life, what's right for you. I feel like you'll kind of just be observing. You may not even be telling people what you see about them. You might just be keeping it to yourself and observing, so you can make your own decisions about what's good for your life, what's best for you along your path in your world, because that's what is really important for you, to stay on the correct path and not be led astray. And the more clearly you can see around you and see people and their intentions and how things might unfold if you take, path A or path B, and get a feel for it and can see more clearly how one might unfold as opposed to the other, you'll be able to make a lot better decisions for yourself. You'll have your inner guidance. And right along this star with all that healing energy, that's a great combination for you to help keep you on the right path for you. You have the Hierophant. So this is about going within. So, oh, let's see, Erica, thank you. Oh, okay. All righty. Let me get through this first. Okay. So the Hierophant, you are maybe going within, maybe doing some meditating, maybe spending time alone and being introspective. Spend time in nature. Spending time in nature is really good. It's healing, and it helps you to get in touch with who you are on the inside in your heart and soul. So it looks like you could be doing more of that over the course of the year. And once again, all of these cards here, these energies are really strong energies for you to make sure you're going on the right path to make the good decisions for your life, because you're being guided to a much better life than what you had led in the past. And you'll see how things are opening up for you more in 2023 to make a lot more possible for you that may have not been seen possible in the past. And then you have the Magician here. This is where you are. The Magician is saying that you have all the resources you need for yourself within yourself, that you don't need to go outside to get what you need. You need your intention, you need all of your focus, your resources, whatever you have on your inner resources, outer resources, but you have it all together to be able to create the life you want for yourself. So this Magician card coming up a little later in the reading here, this is showing that as the year goes by, with all these other good energies, these strong healing energies you have, your intuitive senses sharpened, that you're really going to create a great new life for yourself. And as the year is progressing, you'll be feeling a lot more confident and be able to enjoy more of your own inner calm and inner peace, because you'll be knowing you're on the right path, you're on the right track, you're moving forward in a good, positive direction for you in your life. And so you'll have a lot of inner guidance. You'll feel a lot, just a lot more secure and confident within yourself, because you won't be relying on other people to say, oh, yeah, go this way, go that way, or don't do this, do that instead. It's like you're past all that. You've already brushed off those people who want to give you their so-called good advice, unless you're asking for their advice, or if they happen to offer something that you find of value, fine. But otherwise, you're making all your own decisions, and you're creating what you want for your life, and you're going to be seeing things unfold in a very positive manner for you in doing this over the course of the year, Geminis. So it looks to me like 23 is going to really be a standout year for you. It's going to be, how sometimes you look back at a particular year and you think, oh, yeah, I made some good changes that year. That really helped in my life. Or another year you might look at and say, ooh, that was not a very good year, So 23, I feel for so many Geminis, you're going to be looking back in the future, whether it's 24, 25, 26, whatever, you'll be looking back and saying, 23, that was the year I did this, I changed that, I made this decision, I moved forward on that. And you're going to be saying to yourself, that was good. That was a good job I did in 23. I made good moves, good decisions. And so all of this is what's unfolding, what you're working on over the course of 2023 with great success, it looks like, because it looks like you're really going to be sharpening your skills, honing in on your focusing ability with all of your intentions, getting into that universal flow to make things happen for yourself, to focus on them, to feel that energy, that good energy of what you want, where you're going to be living, where you're going to be working, what kind of work you're doing, what kind of relationships you want in your life, and just getting into the feeling of it, imagining it, visualizing it, creating it, attracting it to yourself, to your life. And let's see, you end on the King of Swords. The swords do relate to the air signs of Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. So this is one of your cards here, Gemini. So the King of Swords is someone who's worked very hard, has a lot of self-discipline, has accomplished a lot, kind of a no-nonsense person. The kitty looks like he's taking a bath or something there. Just a no-nonsense, serious kind of person, but someone who accomplishes a lot. They get a lot done. You know, they have a lot of knowledge, a lot of intelligence. And so they like to kind of have control of things. You know, that's what I'm getting from this King of Swords here. They like to feel they're pretty much in control. But this particular King of Swords, this could be you embodying this King of Swords energy. By the end of 23, it could also represent a person around you. Let me get my water again. This could even represent like a potential romantic partner for some of you. As a character, as a person, I feel like if this is someone you're around in 2023, this person, even though they work hard, they accomplish a lot, they're very organized, very precise, detail-oriented, they feel like they're kind of uptight to me. This person's kind of uptight, like, you know, sometimes a little too serious-minded or something. That's what I'm getting. Kind of like they don't have much fun, or I don't know, just kind of, even though they do well for themselves, they're not really happy or fulfilled or joyful inside. That's what I'm getting. So whether this is you embodying these traits and emotions, but I feel like for some of you, this could be someone in your life. It could be someone you're already involved with. Could be someone you get to know. Could be someone in your workplace, maybe a manager, owner where you work, that type of thing. So this person can also be kind of difficult to please. That's what I was going to say. Like not someone who goes out of their way a lot for other people, and not a real, you know, they're just kind of uptight. I get a real uptight feeling from this person. So if this is someone around you that you're involved with already, or you start getting involved with this person, you know, sometimes they can kind of come across a little bit detached. I guess that's what I'm getting. Anyway, I mean, I'm not saying they're a bad person. They're just uptight. Okay. So let me see. Let me get some oracle cards for you. And so let's see who else is here. Okay, there's Jess. Hi, Jess. Thanks for joining us. And Natasha. Hello, Natasha. Jess says, like to know if there's a message. Okay, let me go ahead and keep pulling cards for Gemini first, and then we'll see. All right, so let's see here. Okay, this is messages from Mermaids. Is that the name of it? Yeah, messages from the Mermaids. Let me shuffle this deck. Okay, so what's the messages for Gemini from the Mermaids for 2023? And I like to tell people, even if you're not of that sign, you know, if you hear some messages that you feel strike a chord with you, then that's for you. Take it as yours, you know, because you never know where you're going to get your messages from the universe. Oh, wow, this is a great card here. Miracles. So you can expect miracles in your life in 2023. The artwork on these cards is so pretty. Okay, let's see what's another message for you. Okay. You have waiting. Some of you might be waiting for your ship to come in, you know, waiting for some change. Some of you might be waiting to meet the right person for you. That's what I'm feeling like. And yeah, and you're in a good place. It's like not like you're anxious or in a big hurry. It's kind of like almost like you're sensing there's someone new that's coming into your life who would be a very compatible mate for you. And so you're just enjoying your life along the way and feeling like at whatever time that happens, it happens. That's what I'm getting for some of you. Okay, and then let's see. Got another message from the Mermaids here. You have dreaming of the life you want, picturing it, visualizing it, to draw it to you so you can manifest this life that you want for yourself. Okay, let's see what other messages you have here. You have the Sacred Forest Oracle. Let me shuffle this one. See what your messages are from this deck. Okay, let me fan these out. Some of these cards kind of stick together. They're hard to pick up. Okay. This says Starry Night, Acceptance. I feel like this is a lot of you just accepting yourselves. That's what I feel like. Where maybe in the past people may have made you feel like you weren't enough, or maybe you were the odd one. You were different from other people. You didn't fit into the crowd easily, and you were always different. I feel like this is you accepting who you are, the being that you are, an individual, someone who's, you're on your own path in life. You don't need other people to be accepting you because you accept yourself. And that's what really matters when you get right down to it. How do you feel about yourself? How do you live your life? And you live your life with a lot of conviction and know that you're, living a good life, being honest and good in your dealings. And other people, if they approve or don't approve or think you're strange or whatever, well, too bad. That's them. Maybe they're the one that's got some kind of issues or problems. They ought to look at themselves. Okay, then you've got Be Spirit, prosperity. So yeah, you got prosperity coming your way in 2023. Is that a ring? Some of you might get engaged or something in 23. Look, see, it's a ring she's got there. Some of you might get engaged. Yeah, but otherwise, it's talking about a lot of prosperity for you. Having a prosperous 2023. Okay, and then let's see. You've got Maple Spirit, generosity. So you're going to have generosity from the universe. I feel like you'll be treated with generosity. You may show generosity to others. And so it'll be coming in and going out. But I do feel you'll have generosity from the universe. Okay, and let's see what other deck we have here. We have the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. So let me shuffle this one up a little bit here too. Okay. This says Dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. That's an interesting message. Okay, let's see what else you have. Did you just get miracle? Didn't you get miracles on another card? You got miracles again. Hummingbird. Miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Wasn't one of the mermaid cards miracles? Yeah, look. You got miracles twice. That's confirmation. I like that. Okay, let's see what other messages we have here. Let me get these out of the way. Okay, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. Oh, wow, there's another good one here for you. Waves of prosperity, new abundance, and exciting opportunities wash over you now. I like that. Okay, and then Angel Answers Oracle cards. Okay. Meditation brings answers. Yeah, I was talking about that with that Hierophant card, meditation. Maybe going within, connecting with the heavenly energy so you can get in more enlightenment. help keep you on your path. Yeah, just follow the light that's being offered and shown to you for your path of where you're going if you're in doubt. Yeah, okay. And then you have another one here. Opportunity. This is a beautiful card. Opportunity. That's what, look, that up here, the Fool card. I said unexpected opportunity, and this is opportunity. So once again, you've got miracles twice, you've got opportunities twice, confirmation. Okay, let's see. Messages from the angels. Let's see what your message is here. Okay. Angel Azure, am I pronouncing that right? Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. Great message. Okay, let me give you one more angel card. Let's get an archangel card here. Remember who you are, Archangel Michael. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Great message. Okay, that's going to be your icing on the cake there, Gemini. And like I said, even if you're not Gemini or, Gemini rising or moon or whatever, if you resonate with any of these, if any of these messages strike a chord with you, then that message is for you. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Natasha. Yeah, the angel cards are really pretty and I have nice messages. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so that was Gemini for the overview of 2023. And I need to get started in the next few days on the February videos. So I'll be starting with Aries and then maybe Aquarius, I don't know, Cancer, Capricorn, some of those. But sometime over the next few days, I'll get started on those. So let's see what kind of questions here. Erica says, I would like to know how am I doing so far at this job? I've been here since November 22. Okay, let's see. The higher ups are looking at you favorably, and you should not be worrying yourself. Have you been worried? Like worried that maybe, you're not living up to expectations or something? Because the higher ups are looking at you in a very positive light. And you've got the Empress card. You're going to make good progress at this job, Erica. I feel like over time, this or in your career in general, you're going to be making good progress and have a lot of prosperity and get a really good balance in your life and really feel confident and solid on your feet in your life in general, whether it's work, your personal life, home, whatever it is. You're going to be feeling really solid and confident as time goes by. So yeah, you need to identify with that and try to step into that energy now, because that's who you're becoming as time goes by. I just feel like it looks like you're going to move up somehow. You're going to make progress, career progress, and be at a level before too long where you're really feeling like you've got a good balance going on in your life, a good, solid foundation, that you're doing good quality work, that you're getting positive feedback from others, maybe your higher ups, whatever, your clientele, whoever it is you're dealing with, and making money. You're just going to be feeling good about yourself and about your life, and you won't be having too much self-doubt at all. I'm getting a lot of confidence here and inner strength, focus, feeling good about the life you're creating for yourself, your world. That's what I'm getting, Erica. Yeah. So let's see. And Jess was saying blessings to all, and to you too, Jess. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, Jess says, I would like to know if there is a message from my dad, grandma, or mother-in-law who have passed yesterday. Who have passed yesterday was my, oh, wait, who have passed. Yesterday was my birthday, and just looking for a message, please. And thank you. Oh, happy birthday. This is a big birthday week for our family. My son's birthday is today, January 26th. Two of our dogs, my Samoyeds, well, one's big Samoyed, Big Bear, his birthday is today, the 26th. And then yesterday, January 25th, was my beautiful half Samoyed, Kina's birthday. So it's a big birthday week for us also. So happy birthday to you, Jess. And let me see what I get here. Yeah, Erica says happy birthday to Jess. And so let's see, I'd like to know if there is a message from my dad, grandma, or mother-in-law who have passed. Okay. Let's see what I'm getting here, Jess. Let me shuffle these cards here. I kind of think they're all close by each other, especially two of them. Especially two. Mother-in-law. Were any two of them closer together, Jess? Because I'm feeling two of them. It's almost like they're side by side. And then the other one close by. That's what I'm getting. So we're two out of those three closer with each other. I guess that's what I'm trying to ask you. And I'm shuffling some cards here. Oh, Erica, 51. Happy birthday. Well seasoned. Okay, let's see. My grandma is my dad's mom. Okay, so it's those two standing next to each other. Excuse me, let me get some more water. Okay. I feel like they're all doing well, especially I'm getting, let me look here again. Yeah, your dad and grandma, they feel very pleased. I feel like they're all very pleased with you, Jess. Trying to see what else I'm getting from them. They're around you a lot. Your dad and your grandma, especially. I feel like they're around you quite a bit. Well, also with this yesterday being your birthday, they may have been especially close because it was your birthday. Mother-in-law. Jess, is your husband still with you also? But I get all three of them, but especially I'm getting your dad and your grandma right there. Almost like they, yes, your husband's still with you. Okay. So, you know what I'm getting from your mother-in-law? Almost like she wants something. I don't know if there's something she wants your husband to do. It's almost like I get this feeling of her being impatient about something. Like she wants something. I don't know if your husband's working on something or making some kind of a change or something. I'm almost getting like she wants to getting to hurry and do something, whatever it is he's working on, or whatever it is. It's like, was she kind of a little bit bossy with your with your husband when she was here on this earth plane, your mother-in-law? Almost like, if her son wasn't doing things a certain way, she'd get aggravated with him or something like that, or impatient with him. I'm almost getting something like that with your mother-in-law, like she wants, could be at times, almost like she's, I'm getting something like that. I mean, but she's doing fine and doing well. I feel like she's very close. She might be, I feel like she even tries to communicate with him. I feel like that's part of what I'm getting. She tries to communicate with him and let him know she's right there with him. And he may not know it, he might not be tuned in. Because I feel like she gets really right, standing right next to him. Like maybe if he's in a room, like in the kitchen or whatever, and she'll be just standing right there. Like, don't you even know I'm right here? I get that kind of feeling from her. But I feel like your dad and your grandma, they feel happy, they feel really good and they're really pleased. I'm wondering if she's been trying to communicate with your husband and he's not, you don't always just, oh, I believe that he doubts a lot. There you go. Because I can just almost see him like maybe standing up in the kitchen doing something at the kitchen counter or whatever. And she'll be right up close to him, like, don't you know I'm right here? I'm trying to communicate with you, almost like she could just, it's kind of aggravating to her. So it's like, I feel like she wants him to know that she's there with him. So if he's worrying about things or stressed or feeling uptight about something or whatever it is, I just feel like she wants him to know that she's there. She's right there close by him. So were they pretty close? I'm wondering if they were really close, because if they were fairly close to each other, I could see the frustration if he's just not a believer and just closed to the idea that maybe she's right there standing alongside of him on many occasions, and very close. There you go. I feel like that's what's going on here. She's frustrated because he's not having an open mind and an open heart about life after death. It's like people are in the spirit world. They come back, they visit their relatives. Especially, I have noticed that I've tuned in, especially if it's some kind of holiday time and I'm cooking some particular food that I might cook around a holiday, that all of a sudden I'll start feeling, I can feel my father coming into the kitchen, and he's right there. And some of our dogs, more of our dogs than usual, kind of be there too. Maybe they come with him. So I notice that always, especially it seems like around some kind of holiday period. So, and I'm in the kitchen cooking something or whatever. And so, but I think because your husband's closed-minded about these things, it'd be nice if you could maybe, I don't know, if he could ever get convinced or something, because it frustrates her. I feel like she knows that you're more tuned in. And so she knows that, like your dad, your grandma, you might sense their love around you, and it frustrates her that her son doesn't sense her presence, or if he does, he tries to block it out, like, oh no, that can't be real. Yes, your mother-in-law is pleased with you. She thinks you're great. I don't feel like she's got a problem with you. I feel like she's aggravated with her son for not being open to her presence. That's what I feel like. She wants him to know that he's there, she's there with him, that she loves him, that there is life after death. She's in the spirit world. And, people's spirits, they go back to like when they were in their prime, like maybe 30 years old or something like that, when they die. Just like I know I've seen even our dogs over the years, especially right after they pass, I see them more clearly, and then they start fading little by little. but where I'll just catch a glimpse of them here and there. But they're always more like they were, kind of like a big puppy, grown, but not, younger, more vivacious and energetic and bouncing around and all that. And I've seen people too after they passed, and they were like maybe like when they were 30 years old or something like that. So people just go back to their prime or whatever, and animals apparently do too. So, she would like her son to be more open-minded about those things. She feels like he would be more peaceful inside of himself if he was. That's what I'm getting. So, they're all pleased with you. I feel like they feel like you're tuned in, and you're on a good path, spiritual path, and you're in a good place. They wish your husband was more along the lines of you. That's what I feel like. So, but they see that's how he is. But I don't know. It'd be nice if he could. Maybe if he ever had some little experience, as long as it didn't scare him or something. Maybe he would become more of a believer, or or if he managed to see her talking to him in a dream and it seemed realistic. I mean, that kind of is good too. But I just feel like that's the only thing. She wants to connect with her son more. So, and Natasha, let's see, Jess. Natasha, hi Krista, thank you for joining us. Natasha says, Eileen, I've applied for a job to so many places. Is any one of those going to come through? I feel like yes, Natasha. Not only that, you might end up getting more than one company being interested in you. Oh, Jess said he sees ghosts, just kind of dismisses them. Oh my God. Oh, well, I hope he somehow gets acclimated sooner or later and finally just caves in and becomes a believer, That's something, that he sees them and then dismisses them. So yeah, Natasha, you do have good opportunities coming your way. I don't get any bad vibes at all about you with a job situation. So something is coming through, but also I'm feeling different companies being interested in you. So don't get discouraged. Just keep picturing the kind of job you want. Yeah, this is going to be you, Queen of Clubs. You're going to be doing well, Natasha. I feel like you have good job skills too and a good resume. So, Natasha, are you in a relationship? You've got a good love life coming your way if you're not, or maybe if you are in one, things are going to be picking up. But yeah, no, I feel like you're all out in the clear with work, your job situation. You've got the Temperance card here, which is to be patient. But I do feel like your resume, you're making a good impression on whoever's looking over your resume, applications, that sort of thing, Natasha. I would say just get the feeling of the energy and be putting that out into the universe that you're doing well, you're successful, you're prosperous, you have a good quality job, career, and doing well for yourself, because that's who you are and that's what you will be doing. That's what I get very clearly for you, and it comes across very clear and confident for you. It's no doubt. So yeah, don't get discouraged. Just, if there are other places that your skills match up to or that you feel good about, listen to your feelings too when you're applying for jobs. If you got a smooth, nice feeling about something, that's a really good sign. So follow through on that. So, and also no relationship. Oh, you got one nice, happy love relationship coming your way. It almost feels job related. You might meet somebody at your next job. Maybe you're both in the same business, same field. You may not be in the same office or something. That can be kind of tricky, but you might be working for the same company, but in different departments, or maybe in the same field, or just close by, maybe you both go to the same lunch place or coffee shop place or something like that. So it does look like a great match, a match made in heaven for you. And it almost feels like it's concurrent with your work. So somehow, maybe in this next job, that's my impression, that you meet this really nice person, and both of you, it's like both of you are just a blessing to one another. It really is a match made in heaven. So you two are supposed to cross paths. It's going to be a really happy, smooth love relationship. It's not one of those rocky roller coasters. It's a nice, smooth, it just clicks. You can't manufacture that stuff. It either works or it doesn't, and this one works. So yeah, waiting for a rainbow. Look at the cute little rainbow icon. Yeah, it's going to be good, Natasha. This is someone you knew in a previous lifetime. The two of you were very close and had a lot of love in a previous lifetime. It was smooth then too. So, and when you two come together, it just clicks. Sometimes you meet someone and you just hit it off. You just feel comfortable around each other. You can communicate. You kind of feel like you're in the right place at the right time, like you're right at home with each other. That's what I'm getting with you and this person. And so, and I am wondering if somehow it's work related, like maybe they work around where you work, whether it's the same company or nearby or something. Maybe, they do business with the company you work for or something. I'm not sure. It just almost feels like it wouldn't be some uncomfortable thing where you're both working in the same office side by side necessarily, but it might be somehow you're convenient to one another, and it looks and feels to me that it could be work related, maybe at this next job you go to. So what you're getting here is to be patient with that temperance card. Keep putting out your resumes, but your resumes are looking pretty good. I feel like people who are in a position to hire you are being impressed by what they're seeing. Okay. So I don't feel like I feel like you look good. You look really good on your resume. You've got good work skills, and you're a valuable employee wherever you go work. And so people are happy to have you work for them. So that's what I'm getting. And listen to your feelings about applying for companies. If you get a nice, smooth, comfortable feeling, definitely put in your application or resume with that one. And the same, I know for me, if I get an uncomfortable feeling under my skin, that's a red flag. That means back away, stay away. I mean, because something could look all nice and glossy and pretty on the surface, and you go work there, and all of a sudden it's a hornet's nest or something. So listen to your feelings. If you get an uneasy feeling under your skin, that's a sign to stay back. But if you got a smooth, comfortable, easygoing feeling, that's a green light. That means it's safe to proceed. So yeah, you're going to be in a good place. It looks like, Natasha. So yeah. So anyway, anybody else have a question before I close it out? And be on the lookout. I know I want to start the February readings. I got new decks of cards I want to be using too. I'm looking over, scrolling over to see if there was any other message that I missed. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Natasha. Thank you so much. Oh, Krista says, can I have a card, please? Yes, Krista. Let's see. Oh, Krista, you got the Chariot card here. This is telling you to take control of a situation and propel that chariot of yours forward. Don't be waiting on others to give you the okay to do so. Like if you're hesitant about moving forward on something, this chariot card is telling you just to go for it. Krista, don't be waiting around, because too much time will pass and then you'll kind of regret taking too much time and waiting on something. That's what I'm getting there. And, don't be feeling like maybe you've been feeling stuck or slowed down in a situation. And this is telling you just to move forward, pull your plans together, make an outline for yourself, whatever it is that you're wanting, and move forward on it. Because look at this, you've got make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestations. See, this goes together with this Chariot card. You're supposed to make a change for the better for yourself, Krista. There's something better coming your way, but it's like what they're saying here is it's up to you. You have to go ahead and make that move for yourself, and you're going to have some changes for the better that maybe you felt kind of stuck or pulled back or something. And then you've got the Strength card here. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. Yeah, let go of any past hurts and grievances or challenges. Just feel like, okay, all that just made you stronger. They were learning lessons. We all have to go through those, some of us more so than others. But these things make you stronger and more prepared, better prepared for what, to plow through and push through on your path in life, to have your life the way you want it, to make your dreams and your wishes come true. But I love this. Make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. Kind of like you're going to take control. You've got the strength. You've got the inner strength, the know-how, all the resources to make your dreams come true. That's what I'm getting there. So, oh, you're welcome. Oh, thank you so much, Krista. Thank you. And thanks again to Tasha for your donation too. So, okay. Well, I'm going to get ready and close it out unless somebody else has a question for me. And I don't know if I'm doing the Aries for February tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Is it Friday? Yeah, today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I'll see if I can do the Aries. I've always got good intentions. I've just been so busy that my day flies by and I don't get to them as often as I want. But I'm going to try to get that Aries February video done and start moving forward on the February videos for all the different signs. So anyway, okay, I'm going to say thank you, everyone here. Let's see. And okay, I don't see any other questions from anyone. So everybody have a good day. I know some of you in Australia have a good day, have a good evening, good night, depending on what time it is for you. And I'm just noticing on my monitor how pretty that lion is, and the lamb too. It's so pretty. So anyway, oh yeah, happy birthday, everybody who's got birthdays. And yeah, I know over in our home we got, my son's birthday today, and my dog Big Bear, who's in spirit world in heaven, and then Keena, my dog Keena from yesterday, her birthday was yesterday. So yeah, it's a big birthday week for us. So happy birthday for whoever's having birthdays right now. Okay, and everybody have a good day, have a good evening, a good night, depending on where you are. And just keep looking out for my live streams. I know they're not coming out as fast as I would like them to, but my intentions are good. I just stay so busy all the time. So, but I'll keep at it little by little. Anyway, it's been great talking to everybody tonight, and talk to you again soon.